I'm Amanda Leatherman here with David Matthew on day 4 of the Borgata Poker Open. David, there's only 22 players remaining. You're a chip leader with over 2.3 million in chips, I'm pretty sure.
Like that, yeah.
So, how are you feeling?
I feel pretty good. I feel pretty confident. It's a tough bunch of players right now. We got a bad draw this morning with all the chip leaders at the same table. So consider that into the equation here. I'm in good standing right now.
Do you hate it when another chip leader is at your table? Is that a disadvantage usually?
Yeah, if you have 27 people and the 3 top guys are at the same table, you're going to have a lot of fireworks, and somebody's going to go home with their heart broken. And so far it hasn't happened, but that normally is the case.
I think the first time I saw you was at the WPT Championship when you finished second.
Yes.
And you've been traveling since, right?
Yes.
You're going to continue to do that?
Oh, for sure, for sure. If I take this one down, then I'm set for another 2 or 3 years that I can continue this and
right, well,
keep the fade up.
Hope you can do that. I wanted to ask you about a hand yesterday. Yes. The board was ace, ace, 5, 5, and you took about 10 minutes to call, and you finally called with the pocket jack, so it's tens. What were you thinking during that time?
Well, I had to review everything that happened. First off, he raised, therefore I knew he had a good hand. Then I re-raised before the flop. So now I'm trying to tell him I have a better hand. Now I had to look and see where was the mistake that he made, and the mistake he made was to call me. Had he done re-raise me or go all in before the flop, the game would have been over. Instead he called, and then on the flop it was ace 5, 5. He checked. Now, if you had something on that flop, you would have bet. And so he didn't bet, and that was second mistake. Then I bet. Third mistake, he called. So the mistakes were piling up. And then finally, by the time there was too much money in the pot for me to turn back, he made his move, which was the wrong time. So it was just a matter of timing with him. Had he done the right move at the right time, we wouldn't have gotten that far. He would have had the pot and go. So at that stage, I had to review and make a guess. And I said, well, the only 2 hands he could have would have been pocket kings or pocket queens. And I said the only how he could have pocket queens and not re-raise me before the flop is because he's a bad player. And he's not a bad player. So I made the right call saying I got him beat. Took me a while to come to that conclusion.
It did, about 10 minutes, but you did make an amazing call.
I did. I think that was about the 3rd call I made in one day. That was a bit too much for me. I needed a break after that one.
All right, David. Well, good luck the rest of the tournament.
Thank you.
I'm Amanda Leatherman with pokerwire.com.